Namaste. Now we will work on a heart. One of the powerful practices in heart opening. We will have a little bit experience of that today. What do I need to do? Sit comfortably and simple cross a leg, whichever way you comfortable. In case it's difficult, you can simply just happen to just cross there, or you can just keep one on the top of the other, whichever works for you. And make sure don't force in any direction. And make the spine uplifted. And just rest the hands for few seconds on your thighs. And align your spine with your breath. Just watch your inhalation and your exhalation. The breath moves effortlessly. Experience it. The inhalation makes you full of energy. Exhalation calms you down completely. Eyes gently closed. Remain closed for a while. See that the breath and heart has a beautiful connection. Remember, the slowing of your breath calms the mind. Calms the mind means lightness for the heart. This way, every movement what we develop, strengthening the heart and releasing the stiffness and rigidness of the body. Now, after lengthening your spine well and slowing your breath, with few gentle blinks, open your eyes. Then, softly take your left hand over your right knee. The right hand just behind your back. As you inhale, smoothly lift the spine. Exhale, slightly turn. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. Don't rush. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. Make sure no stress on the neck or your knee. Each inhalation, you are lengthening your spine and the sides of the body. Each exhalation, turning the body as far as you're comfortable. Try to coordinate, but no rush. Just a few seconds. Inhale and turn. Exhale and twist. Beautiful, beautiful. Please don't rush, don't force. Work in your comfortable limit. Make sure the left knee shoulder should not have any stress. The left shoulder stays within your comfortable, stretchable movement. After completing there for a few seconds, slowly come back. Keep the hands as it is. Keep the buttocks as it is. And lengthen the spine. Smoothly exhale and go down and bring your chin close to your right knee. Don't rush. Just softly move. Little by little. There is a good extension on your sides of the body. It is not reaching your chin into the knee. It is a lengthening the spine, engaging the pelvic floor and lower abdomen. Work with every single breath. Inhalation, lengthen the spine. Exhale and a few centimeters go further front. Beautiful, beautiful. No rush at all. Superb. Then, without any rush, smoothly inhale and come all the way up. Now release your hands. Take your right hand over your left knee. Remember the spine uplifted, and take your left hand straight behind your spine. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and smoothly twist. Any pressure on the neck, keep the neck soft and neutral condition. Otherwise, slightly look backward. Inhale and length. Exhale and twist. No rush. Inhale and exhale and twist within your comfortable limit. Make sure no stress on the neck or shoulder. Always we are working within the limit. Length in the inhalation, exhale and twist. Any pressure on the neck or shoulder, look straight or look front. Feel and twist up to wherever you can. One of the powerful yet very simple practice any time of the day you can do to release the stiffness from the shoulder blade as well as in the waist. Keep breathing longer. The last one. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale a bit more further. That's beautiful. Slowly come back. Keep the hands as it is. Lengthen the spine with inhalation. Exhale and lengthen it and bend front as far as you can. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and little bit more front. Inhale and lengthen it. Exhale and bend front. Don't rush. Soothe and lengthen the spine. Don't forget to keep the buttocks down. Buttocks remain there. And because most of the time what happens, the hip comes off. That should not happen. Hip should be on the flat. Hip remain in the floor. and you are extending the trunk as far as you can. It's all about lengthening your sides and your spine with the coordination of your breath. Beautiful, beautiful. Up to your comfortable limit. Smoothly come up. Initial stage, your movement is limited. As you started practicing again and again, it mobilizes and helps you to get much more closer. Once finished there, then softly take your hands behind your back, both the hands. And relax as it is. If it is difficult or the pain or somewhere, you can just simply change the leg, not a problem. And lengthen the spine, extend the trunk, roll the shoulder. That's beautiful. Keep pushing the chest front, but no stress on the neck or shoulder. The elbows soft. Do not lock your elbows. If comfortable, you can also keep the palms flatter. Arch your back, arch your back. That's beautiful. See that it's a nice stretch on your upper back and the sides of the body. The chest opens so beautifully, but no stress on the neck. If you're comfortable, look up towards the ceiling. Otherwise, just look straight. But keep on expanding the chest. Keep pushing the sternum front. You can see the thoracic region stretch. That's beautiful. Shoulder rolled back, but no stress on the neck or shoulder. That's beautiful. Keep breathing. Smile is your strength. Don't forget that. That's beautiful. After a nice stretch there, smoothly take your hands. Hold your hands back on your knees. Lengthen your spine and just stretch the spine. And exhale and little by little go front. Again inhale. Pull the belly. Exhale and bit more front. And few more breaths continues and keep stretching little more front. Beautiful, beautiful. No rush at all. Make sure the buttocks is not coming off the floor and should not have any pressure on your knee or ankle. Work within your comfortable limit. There's a nice stretch on your back muscles and your spine. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. After a beautiful stretch, slowly come back. After all the direction, we have a light contour stretch on your sides a little bit before getting into the further challenge. Just stretch your right arm over there and give a good stretch there. Beautiful. Just a few seconds. That's beautiful. Slowly release your right hand. Softly stretch your left hand. Just go. The nice stretch on the sides of the body. That's beautiful. Keep breathing. Bend your right elbow and go as low as you can. Also, if you are finding difficult, you can stretch your right hand away from the body. But buttocks flat on the floor. And lengthen. We smile. I know it stretches, but enjoy that. But make sure no stress on the neck or shoulder. Softly come back, smoothly come back. After all directional stretch, now we will give in a little bit more extra movement on the hips, spine and shoulder. With a good coordination of breath, what we need to do, a little cross your legs and come over your knee and alongside your mat, called Vyagra Shwasa. Tiger breathing. Sometimes it's called also cat and cow. Different names. The name doesn't matter. The action works very strongly here. What we need to do, keep the knees slightly wider and approximately your shoulder distance. And keep the forearm distance between the knees. Keep the left elbow front of the left knee. Remember the distance matters big. Right elbow front of the right knee. Toes wider. The palms, knees and toes all are in line. As you inhale, softly drop the back and smoothly raise the head. No rush on your movement. Exhale and raise your back and drop the head. Feel and do it. No rush. Inhale and arch. Elbow soft. Movement happens more on your shoulder, hips and spine. Exhale and pull the belly and drop the head all the way down. Now, slowly release your head. Bring your legs together. Make sure the palms are well gripped, fingers well opened, no stress on the neck or shoulder. Then softly raise your right leg up. Smoothly raise it. Make sure no pressure on your left knee and neck easy, and raise the thigh as high as you can, but do not tilt your body. One of the powerful asana for the hips, thighs, back muscles and shoulder. You can see the amount of work taking place on your right leg right now, and the left hip and the left side of your back muscles. Keep breathing, smooth and longer. One more. Just smoothly release your right leg. And once you settle down well, make sure the weight between hands and the left knee is equally shares now. From there to switch to the right knee and palms. Smoothly raise your left leg up round. Softly raise it. Lift the left thigh as high as you can without tilting. No stress on the neck. Upper back well arched. Just a few breaths. That's beautiful. See the heaviness on your left thigh now. Body keep switching towards your right knee and right arms. Do not do that. Try to keep equally on all the three limbs. And experience that heaviness of the thigh and the back muscle reaction. Once you finish, smoothly come back. And slowly spread the legs a little wider and sit back on your heels. And extend your trunk. See the rush of circulation to the head. The stretch on the hips. Make sure no stress on the shoulder or neck. But there is a nice stretch on the outer line of your sides and the arms. Then, without rushing much, lift the head. Smoothly come front. And softly lower on your belly. And it's more easier now. Lying down on your belly and chin down. See that if you just move directly there, the hands, without moving your hands, your nipple of the breast and approximately comes and touches the thumb. If you move your body a lot, you may have any hands movements in the front or back. If you just moved into the same alignment, almost you are in the right direction and right placement there. Just slightly open your fingers, yeah, that's beauty. The toes pointed, chin down. This prepares another beautiful asana called Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Another powerful work it is. What do we need to do? Point the toes. If possible, keep the heels together. If not, little bit keep the feet wider. No problem if you have a difficulties, particularly if you have a big thigh or a stiff hip, you can keep the legs little wider initially, otherwise preferably together and heels touching each other. And elbows close to the body, but no stress on the neck. Now first we will do few rounds of breath. The breathing coordination, inhale and lift and arch as far as you can. Don't force it. See the pelvic region or a pubic bone remain on the floor, roll the shoulder and expand the chest. As soon as you finish the inhalation, exhale and go down. That's beautiful. Elbows close to the body, don't forget that. Inhale and raise. The hands carrying around 20 to 25% weight, that's all. The rest of the weight is on the legs and your back. Exhale and go down. One of the powerful asanas release the stiffness from the back, neck and shoulder blade. Inhale. You can see the amount of expansion taking from the chest. It gives an amazing opening into heart. Exhale and go down. Inhale, lift and arch. No rush at all. By moving this, it releases the major rigidness from the back muscles, shoulders, shoulder blade and the hips. Exhale. One more. Inhale, engage the pelvic floor, point the toes, keep the legs active but don't lock the knees and don't contract the buttocks, engage the pelvic floor particularly. Exhale and go down. After a nice movement that develops in a great mobility into the joints and muscles. Now inhale and come up. The last one. What we do, lift and hold few seconds. That gives you a lot of stability and opening. Just hold and breathe. See, this feels good and comfortable. Then smoothly take your hands behind your back. Just interlock your fingers, yeah? See that? Roll the shoulder, but no stress in the neck. Toes pointed. So simple, but works beautifully. See the shoulder rolled back, interlock the fingers, engage the pelvic floor. Breath becomes shorter. Don't rush, don't force. And that's okay. Keep working on your breath smoother possible, but don't force. Keep breathing softer and longer. The powerful asana
to release the rigidness from the shoulders, shoulder blade, neck, back muscles. And you can see the shortness of the breath. It opens so much on the chest region. And when you start mastering this, it develops an amazing harmony and smoothness there. It might take a few days to few weeks, but never rush. Always play with it. That's beautiful. Last few seconds. Experience it. The length and depth. I know the back muscles hurts. The shoulder feels tired. Come on, smile. That all disappears quickly. Okay, that's beautiful. Slowly release your hands first. Then next to the chest and drop the chin down. Just watch. The spine and back muscles. If necessary, keep the legs a little wider. And remember, only one thing you have to remember, do not rush with it. Develop. It might take first class, you may have struggled today, no problem. Then every day when you prepare again and again, you will love it. Then the next one, after building up a good work on the upper part, now start the lower part. That helps a lot to take the more weight on the front and develop a good work on the back and gives a strength to the legs and spine. Just quickly take a look. Okay, we all do together. Slowly bring your legs together. Take the palms under the thighs. Okay. You can see, you can place your palms under the thighs, just below the groin. And fingers slightly supporting into your thighs. Both the hands. Then, chin down. You can see the shoulder, elbows all so smooth and well relaxed. But no stress on the neck. What we need to do, smoothly, stretch and raise your right leg. It's called Shalabhasana or locust pose. But no stress on the neck. As soon as you finish inhalation, exhale and release. Inhale and stretch and raise your left leg. See the nice stretch there. Exhale and release. Beautiful. Inhale. Feel and stretch. See the nice stretch there. Exhale and release. Inhale and stretch your left leg. Make sure there is no pressure on your right knee now. Exhale and release. Inhale and stretch your right leg again. No stress on the neck. Can keep the chin down or slightly lifted, no problem. Exhale. Inhale and raise your left leg. Make sure you're not tilting your body. Hip remains squared, only you're raising the thigh. And also the right knee should not take the weight. Exhale and go down. The one more. Inhale and raise your right leg. Slightly roll the shoulder. And watch that nice work on the thighs, back muscles, shoulder blade, upper back. Release. Inhale. See the breath is getting shorter and shorter. This only you experience the initial stage. Exhale. That's beautiful. After experiencing good work on the lower part, now stretch the hands straight ahead. Give a little bit more extension on the sides. Same practice with the support of the hands now. As you inhale, raise your right leg and left hand, but make sure no support on the right hand here. The upper arm touching to the ear. Exhale and go down. Inhale and stretch and raise your left leg and right hand. Upper arm touching to the ear. Exhale and go down. Inhale and raise your right leg and left hand. See the nice twist there now. Exhale and release. Inhale and stretch your right hand and left leg. The amount of work on the left hip and right shoulder now. Exhale and go down. One more. Inhale and stretch and raise your right leg and left hand. So the amount of work on the left side of the back, lower back, and right side of the hip. Exhale and come down. Inhale and stretch and raise the left leg and right hand. See the right shoulder blade, right upper arms, and left leg. Exhale and come down. That's beautiful. See the nice twist and the extension. Now, in case you are comfortable in both of this action, then try this one. If not, just take it easy and just watch today. After few repetition of this becomes easier. Keep the chin down. Once again, make sure the palm supporting in your thighs. The fingers well open. Then you are there. As the same like in the first variation what we did. See the elbows free, shoulder free. No stress on the neck. Let's inhale slightly. Contract the pelvic floor and raise the thighs as well as chest. Up to wherever you're comfortable. In case you have a back pain, please take it easy from this one and the previous two is really helpful for that. Inhale and stretch. See up to your comfortable limit, but don't bend your knees. Exhale and go down. Inhale and raise. Make sure no stress on the neck. Neck should be soft and easy. Thighs raised. You feel a lot of pressure on the thighs. That's very good. Initially, you struggle, that it disappears gradually and also gives a lot of lightness. Inhale, up, beautiful. Exhale and release. Inhale and raise. You may experience initial stage there is a cramps on your calf muscles, feet and your thighs. That's all okay. Exhale and go down. The last one we try to stay for few seconds together, okay? But in case it's difficult for you, please don't force. You can just lie down and watch today and gradually develop that. Whoever comfortable, please join me for few seconds to challenge yourself. In case a menstruation cycle or a backache or neck ache, please easy from this. Inhale and stretch it. Raise it for 30 seconds. Breathe. Wow, that feels so good. Excellent. Keep breathing. Experience the thigh and heaviness on the thighs. The rolling of the shoulder. And what the length and depth of the breathing. Yes, we finished 10 seconds. Just 20 seconds more. Come on guys, come on. Breathe. Long and deep. Happens mostly on your chest and clavicular. See the heaviness of the legs. The reaction of the upper back muscles. But no stress on the neck or shoulder. And what the amount of work on your spinal column and back muscles. Breathe. Yes, we finished. Slowly come back. Superb, superb. Now, softly take your hands next to the chest. Last inhalation. Slowly come up as high as you can. Beautiful. Keep breathing. If you feel good and comfortable, we'll have a little challenge for you now without stressing your neck and rest of the body. Keep the toes remain pointed, engage the pelvic floor. Softly take your hands off the floor and smoothly take them behind your back. Roll the shoulder. Toes pointed. Keep lifting the chest. Make sure no stress on the neck. Neck should be remain relaxed and steady current position there. Beautiful. Keep breathing. What the beautiful changes on your back muscles. The heaviness on the arms. You can see the thigh reaction. You may feel a little crampy on your feet or sometime in the calf muscles. But one of the powerful asana to center ourselves. And you can see the amount of opening on the chest and shoulder region. Any condition, no stress on the neck. That's beautiful. One more long and deep breathing. That's beautiful. Now, slowly release your hands. Rest the hands where you lifted from. Softly go down. Now, slowly keep the knees slightly wider. Sit back on your heels. Knees wider, toes pointing. Gradually sit back on your heels and extend your trunk. It's beautiful resting position called Adho Mukha Virasana. A resting hero pose. One of the powerful asana. See the rich circulation to the head. The sides are well lengthened. Beautiful circulation on the face and head region. Make sure no stress on the neck or shoulder. Light contraction on the pelvic floor. No pressure on the knees. Fingers well opened. See the
the length and the spine and back muscles. Belly actively pulled in. In case you find difficult, any heaviness on the neck, then slowly lift the head. And you can try the other variation where you can bring your elbows close each other and lift the head and rest the chin on your palms. No stress on the neck. Just work that. This is also another beautiful way of resting. Any time of the day you can do this. A quick reliever of the stiffness from the hips, lower back and shoulder blade. And also calms down the mind. This variation can be done after a long day of work or in a hectic day or a tiredness after certain activities. This recovers very quickly. The breath is getting more lighter and lighter. The whole body connects so beautifully. Now, without disturbing much, smoothly come to seated. Spine uplifted. Just wipe the breath. With the freedom on your face, the warmness on your respiration, the calmness of the mind. This all happens due to the lightness of the heart. Listen to your heart beat. See, when you are doing your practice, it's pumping so quick to connect the whole body to engaged. Now it's slowing down and slowing down and slowing down, which allows the mind to stay total still. Keep witnessing for a few more seconds that the wonderful connection of the heart into the entire body. The breath is so light and fresh. With few gentle blinks of your eyes. Super! I hope you enjoyed your practice. Yes, I am sweating. Hopefully you are also sweating. If not, but keep working. It makes you engages and releases major stress from every part of the body. Remember, the heart is not necessarily only opening the chest will open your heart. When you connect to the entire body, the heart has to be in the same center to communicate with them. Even comes down the mind to engaging them and bringing your system, the physically, mentally, emotionally well connected, linked. That's the job done by your heart. The heart connects to the lower, upper, physical, mental and emotional. But you have to remember the major connection developed in the heart to the system is your breath. You might observe when your breath slows down, heart calms. The pressure on the heart reduces. That's why don't rush, develop. Again and again practice and observe what changes it gives to you. Enjoy your day. Thank you.